We'll see how it goes.
Okay, good.
Okay. My opponents in their last speech have talked a lot about the harms of food prices and actually how the food prices are going to be increased when we become, or will be decreased once we remove our reliance on ethanol as a substitute for other fossil fuels such as gasoline. However, several interesting points to be noticed is that when we keep ethanol as a fuel to replace gasoline, first, we have a technological advancement or a technology improvement. Because see, when we produce something in mass or when we increase our production of fuels such as, or products such as corn, we want to do it more efficiently. So we're going to increase our technological abilities to keep that level of efficiency as we increase the amount of corn that we produce. The second thing to notice is that of some versus all, or basically the affirmative is labeling because one area of the food price sector, or the food sector is increased, they're saying that basically overall food prices will be increased. Now, the interesting thing to notice is that a corn or a food price increase will only affect the corn sector, or basically that particular grain. When milk prices go up, it doesn't affect Powerade prices or orange juice prices. Really, it only affects milk. That's the only thing that's affected, and the same thing is with the food price market, or basically food. When corn prices are increased because of ethanol, according to the affirmative team, and really we see in real life, only that one sector will be affected. Another interesting thing to notice, a third point, is basically that of state mandates, or basically we see right now the federal government gives subsidies for ethanol and the states mandate ethanol use. What the affirmative is doing is removing the federal part of that process, giving the money for ethanol production, but we still have the state mandate to use it. What does this result in? An increased cost of ethanol use, or an increase in food prices basically, because all the free money from the government to increase ethanol production is removed, but yet we still have the state mandate mandating the use of this fuel. Really, this results in two impacts, or really what will actually happen, really why we should care. First is that of higher prices. Really, the affirmative is saying abolition of ethanol will reduce food prices when we see the exact opposite is true. Second reason why it matters, or what will actually happen, is that of poverty. Basically, an increase of food prices leads to an increase of poverty.